Today, I'm going to be asking him about his experience with Communi.
So when I saw that there was a big chat button there, so you can come in, you submit your question, send it to me, I make you a personal video. All of those videos that you create as a video response can then be used as your social media marketing. The Creator Circle is the first step before you take the big leap.
Hey, it's Sam back here, and I'm joined by Stephen Thompson today, and he is the creator of Heart Brand Creator Circle. And today I'm going to be asking him about his experience with Communi, what his group is about, and who is a really good fit for his group, the types of people that join. And I think you'll find this really interesting to hear from a creator who's doing some really cool things on the Communi platform. So Stephen, thanks for joining me.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So how did you find out about Communi? And please share a little bit about yourself and your background as well.
Yeah, cool. No worries. So I've been running a social media agency now for about 12 years, and it's all around building people's personal brands, leveraging that through the power of video, and then helping them build an online business. And I was introduced to Communi literally about a year ago. And we launched our new program, which is the Heart Brand Blueprint. So again, helping people build a personal brand, positioning through YouTube, and then turning their knowledge, skills, and wisdom into an online business. And one of the clients who joined the Blueprint said, "Have you seen this new community?" And I said, "No, I hadn't." And we'd been looking for a platform to launch a community on, because I'd used Facebook groups for years, and it was the reach was dying off. It was becoming less personal, and I wanted more of an intimate space. And in what I teach, we have like a 4-step system. It's content, community, curriculum, and clients. So the community piece is really, really important, because I believe that everybody needs some form of community where we can come together around common causes and we can support one another, a bit like, casual masterminds, if you will. So I was looking for a platform that could provide me with this. And I'd seen Circle and School and this, that, and the other, but they just weren't a fit for me. I had a look at Communi, jumped in, dived in, watched the presentation on it. And I was just like, it seems to have everything. And the things that maybe it hasn't got right now, there is a timeline and they're coming, and I can be really, really early on, and I maybe have a little bit of influence, and I can share the things that I need, and and you're so accessible, which is what I think a community owner needs to be, is accessible. So when I saw that there was a big chat button there and people could speak to me, because the Heart Brand Creator Circle is all about your heart brand from the inside out, it needs that level of connection. And I was just like, it makes sense. The price point was great. It was, it was a good place for me to test. And because we were early on with the Heart Brand Blueprint, what I did was I introduced Communi as the community for the Heart Brand Blueprint, to kind of as a test run, because they were going to get a community in some way, shape, or form anyway. So I moved people from the Facebook group, launched the Communi platform, figured things out as I went along, as you do as an entrepreneur. And then it was like, as we'd got chinks out of my process, you were updating more things. I was coming to your office hours, and I was like, why don't we launch the free community, which will build into a paid community? And we've gone through that transition now. We're now like nearly a year in with Communi, and it's ticking so many boxes, and it's so easy to use. But that's kind of been my experience on how I've used it and why we're using it. And I just recommend it at the moment. Just recommend it to clients. And they're loving it too. They're launching their own communities as well. So yeah, they're really enjoying it.
So can you tell me a little bit about the Heart Brand Creator Circle and what you're doing with the group and who it's for?
Yeah, of course. So primarily it's for solopreneurs over 40, because when you hit your 40s, you find that there's maybe more to life than there's more to life than the 9 to 5. So there's a lot of people at the moment who are looking for something in that second season of life. Literally, I am my ideal client. I'm 48 now, nearly 49, and I'm just created something that I wish I'd had. And part of that is using a community. So it's a personal brand program, YouTube, and online business, and we're inviting people into the Heart Brand Creator Circle literally to dip their toe in the water. So it's not a big investment. It's, if you want to call it maybe a cliched low ticket community, but the idea is that people can test the water rather than having to do this big level of investment, because that's quite scary when you're maybe considering leaving the 9 to 5, maybe looking at a side hustle, or sharing your knowledge and your wisdom and skills that you've acquired over the last 40 years on a platform like YouTube. You want somewhere where there's a group of people that you can hang out with, you can ask questions on. So what we've done with the Creator Circle is ultimately it's a bit like a Q&A membership. So you can come in, you submit your question, send it to me, I make you a personal video, then we put it into an answer bank. We run a monthly office hours inspired by yourself, because I was like, I love what you're doing, we'll do that too. And it works. We literally ran an office hours yesterday, and it was a really nice, intimate meeting. I shared the updates of what was coming in the community, what's happened in the blueprint, and then answered people's questions. And it was a really nice, intimate affair. And so we have the office hours, we have the answer bank, and then we have a couple of micro courses so that people can get started with video, and then they've got direct access to submit questions. They won't get me at that level directly, but if they submit the question, they'll get a video response. And the great thing with like a Q&A membership is all of those videos that you create as a video response can then be used as your social media marketing, because they're real pain points coming from real potential customers. So why not use them elsewhere? And so that's kind of what we're doing with it. It's going well. We're getting regular signups. We're getting people come to the office hours. People are going through the courses and the programs. The community's engaged. For anyone who wants to launch an online business, it's a real nice low risk step to take.
Perfect. So anyone who's wanting to launch their first online business, is it, or if it's
aimed at beginners, because if I look at my personal competition, there are so many people out there who are telling people to scale and grow your business, and whilst that's a good message and is needed, there are so many people literally at the beginning of the runway who would just want to step off and just test the water and just see what it's like. And then we help them grow to 6 figures. There is an absolute blueprint, but the Creator Circle is the first step before you take the big leap. So it gives them some confidence in what they're doing, and they can try things, they can test things, they can ask questions of me. I've been in the game now for 12 years. I've had some amazing coaches myself, which I've been able to leverage as well. And we've got a great community of people around us for support. I mean, I've literally just come off my own mastermind call with my guys and my mentors. So we bring all of that in here, and it's pretty much no holds barred. And I wanted to create something that I didn't have, so that people who are starting on this journey have got the added support. And I know we've got AI and we can ask questions of it all day long, but it's the support piece, and it's the community piece, and the camaraderie piece, and and being there for people to lean on. And it doesn't take a lot when you've got a good platform where you can create that communication, you can use the great tools, we can host events on it, like we did yesterday.
That's great. So if anyone wants to join, there's a link down below where you can join Stephen inside of the Heart Brand community, and I really encourage you to do that. You've heard who it's for. If that matches for you, I encourage you to go down and become a part of it. It sounds great.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So for people that join into the Heart Brand Creator Circle, what do they get with this inside of here? So when they come in, what are you doing inside of here that is going to help them to get to the stage where they're starting to build their business? What are the main things that you'd probably want to highlight here for someone who's looking at this community wanting to consider joining? What would be really valuable to them when they come in?
Yeah, the first thing is the welcome post tells them how to use the community, so they can access courses, they can access monthly office hours events, so they can come and have a deep conversation with me. And Teddy, who we showed a moment ago, he launched his first video. We talked through the process of his video, and on office hours yesterday, I taught him a system of how to create his next 5 videos, and it only takes 1 hour a day. So you get that level of connection with me on a monthly basis. You can send a direct message to me, and you can ask me any question. If we go into the courses section, go to the answer bank, which is explained in the welcome post. There we go. And it says here, ask your question and get a personalized answer from me. You just come down here, click that button, fill out the Google form, come straight to me, into my inbox. I make you a personalized video. It gets sent straight back to you. So what you get access to are the 3 or 4 courses that are in here to get you started with video, get some support that you would have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for, and also have people around you that are on the same journey. And you get to, if you're over 40 and you're trying something new, you're going through a transition in your life, whether it's spiritual, personal, emotional, you want to have people around you. And this is the place where you can literally dip your toe in the water, see if we connect. If I'm the right person for you, you will stay and you will get so much more from it. And you'll know how to build your YouTube channel, how to build your personal brand, get views on your videos. There's a section there, over 60 on YouTube, because it's different things for different people in different stages of their life. So you get access to courses, access to community, access to me, which is really, really important. I don't like to try and blow smoke myself, but it's having that level of connection with the coach is usually something you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. So we've removed that barrier.
That's great. I think, it's that connection part, as I can see there, you're very active within the community. And if people, it's often reassurance that you're doing the right thing. And when people get in here, they start communicating with you, it's going to help to direct their focus a lot easier towards what they need to be doing. And from my own experience, I know this. It's the best way to make progress fast is to get in touch with someone doing well at it, who can advise you on the steps you should take without having to, go around in circles or have to search for all the information and spend a long time doing it. It's all here. It's very cool.
Absolutely. One of the key things that I've noticed through 12 years in social media is that there's a little bell in the bottom left hand corner under the chat, and it indicates your notifications, and that's the first place to start each day. Check your notifications, go through them, and because I reply to everything that's in here, and it doesn't take long to do. Sometimes it might be a voice note, sometimes it might be a quick Loom video, and what that does is it's that level of connection that builds a business, and you couldn't do it without a solid community platform.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And cool.
You're welcome.